G'day, this is Lurker101 playing Democracy 3, Australian edition. Now then, what were we doing? Oh, crime's down, health's up, but we've got a superhero, which helps with violent crime and everything else, but we don't need Bunny Man. GDP is going up. That's what we were doing, trying to get the GDP up. Trying to get education up as well, actually. 11 billion surplus. Organised crime starting to go down. Vigilante mobs, they're not a problem, they're just not. Antisocial behaviour, down. Drinking, the Australian way of life. CCTV cameras are going up, thankfully. Handgun laws, licence required. Should have a minimum age on it. It's going to cost us a bit, but there should be a minimum age on that. Pollution going down. Road building is okay for now. Bike subsidies are helping. What should we focus on? Law, gambling, snow restrictions. We're okay with that. Religious groups are not going to be happy, especially with me putting an emphasis on evolution. Apply those changes. Where are the religious nuts? Very not happy. Do doctor approval. Let's do that. Okay. Conservatives won't be too bothered because they're starting to like us more and more. Economy's becoming more competitive. What policies can we put into place? Don't want to put tax shelters just yet, although yes, it will improve capitalism and GDP. Let's have a $1 billion tax shelter here. Apply those changes next quarter. No more vigilante mobs. Crab is down. 14 billion surplus. Less popular due to their tax shelters, unfortunately, but do what we can. That'll help us become more competitive. Business grants are maximised. Let's improve more small business through economy. Where are we? Business startup campaign. That's worth its weight in gold right there. It'll get more people back to work. It'll help them create their own work. Graduate tax, no. Law and order. Speed cameras. Balls with that. Horrible things. Band of force, no. Not banning homosexuality. What public services can we do? Faith sub, no. National anthem in schools, no. Government subsidies for unions. Trade unions provide vital service to our nation, and it is in the collective interest of all of the people that they be encouraged and supported through all the industries and workplaces. Therefore, the government should provide funding from taxation to support their activities. Which should help. Should help with wages at least. Let's just do 1 billion, not a dollar more. That should improve wages. Compulsory work for the unemployed. Once again, long-term unemployed only. Because being unemployed sucks enough. See it, 200 million a quarter. What else can I do to help the economy? Lowers productivity. Damn it, cancel policy. I want to add it eventually, but we need productivity up first. We need a trade council, definitely, maximum on that. Trade union restrictions, what does that do? Undermines everything I've applied, basically. Cancel the policy. Technology grants. Can't max it out, unfortunately. Can't afford to yet. 5 billion a quarter. And deport. It's the Australian way. If you wanted to read that, there's a pause button. Sorry. Right, wages will go up. Right, let's go on to the next quarter. Crime down. Antisocial behaviour is now at an end. Crime statisticians are pleased to report that the extent of antisocial behaviour in our nation has fallen considerably, and it is no longer a major cause of crime. Turning from Aussie to Brummie there. Raise speed limits. Still got a surplus, thankfully. Global economy going down, but Australian economy going up. Nothing new there. The debt is getting slowly squashed. Slowly becoming more and more competitive in Australia. Pollution needs to be dealt with. Ethnic minorities not so happy. Popularity slowly going up, slowly. There's a lot less red here now. Right, so we need to help with the environment. Carbon tax will hurt the GDP. So we need to subtly help, not hinder. Monorail system is prohibitively expensive, but at the same time worth doing. Apply those changes straight away. We will have an Australian monorail. Transport. Clean fuel subsidy. Applied. That'll help with the environment, help get rid of asthma. Organised crime, slowly getting squashed. I've got why it's happening in this country. Jesus. With police chief what? Bagger. I'm just going to leave that for now. Tower roads. Okay for now. Put it on a high slightly. Apply those changes. Should help us. It was sort out unemployment. Military spending would help. Get the Australian Army well trained. We hurt a little, but it will help a lot. Next quarter. Unemployment down, GDP up. GDP well and truly up now. Currency strength is getting sorted out. The head of the church has called upon you to resign and told his followers not to vote for you or support your party. You have been described as an amoral and spiritually corrupt leader who shall not be given the support of the church. Fuck you, son. Grace not happy. We have the technological advantage. Serious technological advantage. I forgot to actually read that bit. Global economy is in recession. It's having an effect on our it's having a real effect on our GDP, ain't it? Australia for the win. I think minorities are getting a better deal there. Oh, we are very competitive. Pollution is slowly getting squashed. Let's just move on to the next quarter straight away without doing anything. And GDP up even further. Unemployment going down significantly. Crime is very low now. Poverty will get sorted out. And there's a shortage of homes in our country. And the government is under pressure to relax planning laws and allow previously restricted greenbelt land to be built on. Housing prices are rising faster than earnings, due mainly to the shortage of supply. In the long term, the only solution is to build more housing. It's no good providing housing where there are no jobs. And if that means building on a small proportion of greenbelt land, then that's the price we have to pay. Yeah, we'll relax the planning laws this time, see what happens. The earlier problems of our lack of competitiveness by our companies has now subsided. That'll help a lot. Big surplus now. Whoa! GDP even higher now. Well, the rest of the world's got their own problems, but Australia couldn't give a shit. Ministers are loyal. Right. Tasers. Not popular with voters. Is there anything we can do to make the religious nut jobs happy at all? And the asthma epidemic is actually getting worse somehow. Bus usage needs to be improved, so let's deal with bus usage. Let's do some bus subsidies. See here. 4 billion a year. Apply those changes. And bus lanes to really help with the bus usage. That should slow down the asthma epidemic. What else? What else? Carpooling campaign. Yes, we're doing carpooling. That should help things out a lot. Should sort out their pollution, which is a cost. Alright, let's move on with that. See how it works for us. Unemployment down once again. Big surplus now. And Freedom of Information Act. We're going to reject that for now. Human Rights Society opposing the government. Church of Christ not happy with us. Should have farmers war. Should. Housing expansion has encroached on them, but we can't help the farmers in our own way. Where are we? city farms. Let's have some city farms. And rural development grants, which will also help GDP. What else? What else can we do? Productivity is going down a bit. We can sort that out. We have the technological advantage. Health. Let's up the health service a bit. Well, a lot actually. Make the Australian health service best in the world. That's private schools. State schools. Let's get them up to having laptop. Actually, Australian schools should be the best in the world as well. Next quarter. GDP up and employment down. Crime gone. Poverty going down. And we still have a surplus. Bloody hell. One of our brightest citizens has won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry. This just goes to show we have some of the best educated and brightest people in the modern world. And it's been reported as a superb vindication of our educational policies. It's also likely to encourage investment into the country. Now we are seen as such innovators. Yes, that's a boost to GDP again. Seriously, look at the GDP right now. Look at it. Australia is doing bloody brilliant. Australia soon to be out of debt. So where's state prisons? Law and order, that's Canberra's. Prisons. Extensive rehabilitation. Very important that. Pollution's gone up? What? Which means asthma is going up. Damn it. Got to deal with that then. Oh, we need to get some serious... Right, military spending is going up now. Properly going up. It'll help with unemployment. We'll get more state employee membership. Might not keep the Liberal happy, but needs to be done. What else? What else? See what we can do to help the youth. We need to focus on the youth of the nation as well. Hang on, hybrid cars initiative. Hybrid cars are less damaging to the environment. Doing that, it'll help with everybody. Economy, robotics, it'll probably upset even more religious nuts. It'll actually increase unemployment. It's not a good thing. Improve productivity and technology. Hang on. It'll drop unemployment and increase unemployment. That's a bit of a head scratch actually, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Anything else would really help with public services. And Youth Politics Council, definitely. Public services, I saw free parenting classes. Having a newborn child can be very taxing and exhausting for new parents. By introducing these free classes, parents can now learn how to deal with this situation, how to raise their babies and have a normal life at the same time. It won't make the babies cry less, but it will make the parents more stress resistant and aware. Plus, they will meet other parents in the same situation. Yeah, applied. Next quarter. Unemployment down, crime down, GDP up. Fracking, frack off. Still have a surplus. Homelessness at an end. Grace Watson still not happy. It's better to be feared than loved if you cannot have both. Niccolò Machiavelli. Lurker Party needs to build up drastically. We'll have a lot of voters soon enough. We're halfway into our campaign. We're helping the people. We've got a surplus here. We've got to actually do some voters to get some votes here. She's not happy at all. Conservative and capitalist. Capitalists up. Conservative values are median. Medium. Median is something different. GDP still up. City farms are good. Tax shelters are okay. Improving GDP. Hurting foreign relations though, so maybe we should do something to help with foreign relations. Send a bit more foreign aid. See about 4 billion's worth of foreign aid. Yep. Because Australia has a hell of a military now. Overwhelming force. And we need to get the environmentalists on our side. So, recycling. We can bump that up all the way now. And we've bumped that up all the way. Education subsidies, bump that up. Parenting classes, bump up. Science funding. Let's bump that up all the way. Yes, that'll improve the GDP immensely. Libraries are helping. Education helping. University grants for all. That's a good thing. Can we afford to do even better with generous grants? We can't, and we will. Just clicked on that. That didn't help. That's health. So, how do we... I mean, the environment's going down. How do we help with that? We need to help with the environment. So, keeping the country tidy campaign. We'll boost that. What else do we need to do? Racial profiling, that's not going to help. At all. Youth club subsidies. Yes. We need to fix the environment. What else can I do to help with the environment? Got to be transport, hasn't it? Subsidise rail travel. Biofuel subsidies, that'll help a lot of people. Applied. Let's move into the next quarter, see what happens. Huh! Sodding hell. Darwin's legacy. Religion has been all but wiped from our country, leaving a society that believes in science, technology, and evidence, rather than faith in religious text. So I'm wiping out religion. I'm happy with that. Unemployment down. Right, allowing the DNA database as normal. Still got a surplus. GDP still going up. Government debt, what debt? Right, state employees are happy with me now. Income is going up. Membership is up. They're fanatically supportive. Retired. Highly trusting, extremely supportive. Farmers. We're getting farmer membership. Actually, let's... Finally, we're getting party political members here. Could do with some activists, but we'll wipe out the Conservatives once and for all. Pollution is still going up. That's problematic. We need to deal with that. Right, what do we have? That's normal prisons. That's gambling. Legal aid. We're bumping the legal aid all the way up. Make this a more equal country. Religious. Not happy. Highly opposed. Aggressively opposed, sorry. Highly trust. Cynicism, highly trusting. They're not gonna matter much. Abortion law. I want to do it on demand, but nah. No. And evolution only taught now. Let's see how far we can go with the religious nut jobs. Alcohol abuse, still there. GDP's up. It's alcohol law. Minimum age of 18, that's the way it should be. Alcohol tax of 30%. Getting a fair amount out of it, like. 6 billion a quarter. Right. Need to get rid of this pollution. Desperately. Right. Real subsidies. That's gonna hurt the pocket a lot. And it could take years for the effects of real investment to take effect. But it's a solid investment. So we'll do that. And we'll move into the next quarter. Our security services have been watching... Our security services have been watching a group of religious nutjobs called the Crusaders of the Lord for some time. And recent statements by their leader has given us cause for concern. The organisation has become more militant, often advocating violence and direct attacks against enemies of God, and specifically your government. We believe this represents a material threat to our security, and we shall keep a close watch on them. Thanks for the advice. Unemployment down, crime down, GDP a little down, thanks to the market meltdown. We may not have done anything wrong, but a crisis in confidence in the overseas mortgage market has led to a global meltdown, blah blah blah. We'll be fine. Shannon Hill, not happy. Still got a surplus. GDP down, not our fault. Crime, ooh, that looks good. Unemployment, well down. Oh, we need to work faster. Conservatives are happy. What's this on narcotics? Outlawed. Do that. Conservatives are unhappy. Legal. There's no upswing to legalising cannabis according to this game. So we'll just leave that alone. And what else can we do? Could do with getting the capitalists on our side. What? Could get a spice program. Mandatory micro generation. Big step towards lowering CO2 emissions. Take 2 years. Anti-capitalist, unfortunately, would fix the environment by a lot, but doing it. We'll find something to help the capitalists as well. Equal home regulations. Also anti-capitalist, unfortunately. But we do actually need to sort out the environment. It's hurting our country. So there's got to be something we can do to keep the capitalists happy. Organic farming subsidy. Work safety law. Caps the European multiplier. Diversity quota. Smart meter program. We'll do this smart meter program. By installing smart meters into their homes, people can save money and the environment at the same time, as it will increase the efficiency of energy used. It'll take a while to convince everyone of this, and it won't cause miracles, but will save a lot of energy in the long run and help us save nature for our children. Applied. Rural development grants. Help them get rid of unemployment. Carbon tax. I think we can get away with reducing the carbon tax. I think we can't revert changes because it's bringing in a lot of money. Let's go to the next quarter. Unemployment up. Damn. GDP back up where it should be. Stop construction of them power lines. What? A real strike? Why? Real employees are not turning up to work. They're asking for greater investment in the rail network. The rail system is currently paralysed. Right, let's... So we have to put investment into the rail services. Right, she's not happy. She can fuck off. Starting to get approval. Right, monorail system. Bus lanes. Rail subsidies. So, how do I sort out... There's that one I'm after. Rail usage is down. How do I improve real investment? Biofuel subsidies. How's the environment doing? Environmentalists are happy, but... Ah, that's better. Asthma down. Pollution down. Organised crime, we need to find some way to dent that. Not really having... I'd rather just have a specialist armed squad, but... It's going to be in every department. It might as well be a well-funded one in every department. It'll help stomp out crime. Right. So, real subsidies are causing a strike, are they? How do I deal with that? God, this is going to be a pain in the backside. What's the oil price doing? Oil price is going down. Causes the year. That's it. We'll figure this out later. Still, this has been Lurker101 Playing Democracy 3. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll continue to improve the Australian economy, the Australian way of life, and everything else Australian next time. Goodbye.